All right. What's going on? It's 7:00 and it's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for the Parent Podcast, the Monday Night Podcast, right here on Panoramic Gaming, right here live on YouTube. We are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's going on? It's Monday night. Yes, as Shazam has stated, we are on the last week of February already. So, quarter of the way in the year. I know, time just flies by again.
Ain't that something?
So, ain't that something? And speaking of something, Phil has an announcement to make later. And maybe a little sneak peek into something new he got. Some personal achievements, I guess.
So, there you go.
Anyway.
There you go.
Joining me, of course, is Sick Nick. Shazam, let's take it away.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you all for tuning in to the Monday Night Show right here on Panoramic Gaming. Please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. That being said, it's Monday, and yeah, we're here. Everyone's here for the most part. So, yes,
So my camera's charging right now, so
it's okay. So, well, the main thing is, you guys, even though you can't see their lovely faces, but main thing is you can hear their voices. As long as they speak, we're here and we're all good to go. So, that being said, it's time to open up with some curious questions. So, that being said, yes. That being said, what is my curious question? And this, I believe this question will later on relate to a personal achievement or a little bit of a show, but did you ever have a moment when you're in a store or during COVID or pre-COVID, you're like, oh yes, you had that Wayne's World 1 moment where you're like, oh yes, it will be mine. Oh yes, you looked at that very particular item, no matter what item it was, like, oh yes, it will be mine. Now it can be in the store, or it could be, shifting shopping through Amazon or wherever you get your stuff. So if you can describe that moment of your, oh yes, it will be mine, and what did you do, and what did you do? What did you have to do to get to that item that you desired?
Two things. One was off inner base. I never acted upon that to this day. But the other was something I was more successful with, and it was. Hold
on. Here we go.
Oh! Dang! I like the shark bag. That's actually pretty cool.
Beep.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's beep.
Hey. Okay.
Yep. That Wayne's World moment you speak of, this was the second one which I had the best success with.
You know, Nick, as much as you love those rings, those are still the second most important ring in your life, right?
Yep.
I would hope so.
I see what you did there. Not too shabby. Oh man. Oops. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right. Well. Damn. What about for the ace? Did you have your Wayne's World moment?
Since you didn't specify whether I bought this with money or stole it, there was this one moment.
Oh no!
Kid, of course, young, dumb, and broke. Where me and my brother went on a manhunt, aka Yu-Gi-Oh card hunting, at Walmart, and we all got caught once, but we got it. But we still got the card.
Okay, can I
Yes, there's a joke.
can I guess? Were you trying to get a structure deck?
No, that I actually bought with my money. But the card that I wanted was, you know how like RNG works with cards. Like you want that holographic limited edition.
Oh, like
Blue Eyes.
like that super shiny.
Yeah. So you know, me and my brother had a plan. You know, go to Al A, I go to Al B, and yeah, we scrounge away, we loot away, as they say, and we only got caught once. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Dang.
But in terms of like actually buying something, probably the my laptop right now.
You had
All the 10 laptops that I bought in the last 5 years.
okay. Out of those 10 laptops, was this last one? Was it like I'm gonna get it?
I think this is the keeper. I'm gonna keep this one for a while.
Like
So my yearly dose of 3 laptops a year thing, that's not gonna be for another a while. I'll stick to this one.
okay,
And yes, I did not steal it. I actually bought it with my real money.
nice. Sneaker money. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, okay. I guess I'll give a tiny bit of a preview. About this question because I had my well actually for the past couple weeks I've had my eye on I've had my eye on a certain item and had to go Guitar Center like almost 3 times. Actually, no, wait, just about 3 times for this thing to happen. You know,
Some
scouting, the way I wanted it, the curve, everything I wanted or needed was just right there. And in terms of like functionality, did I want an onboard tuner? Did I want something I can just like hook up to an amp? Do I want something that was just like I can fit around myself? Sure. Yes, 100%. All the things checked off. And yet I now introduce you to
beautiful.
My pretty much my style guitar. Well, not exactly the same way, but yes, it is a for 150. This was worth this to me was worth it.
All right, play some yesterday.
Well, right now, honestly, I'm still having a hard time trying to do yesterday, which is kind of so.
Do the first verse.
So
okay. First off, if you're going to play yesterday on that thing, you have to tune down your guitar.
You don't have to, because he's actually doing the hymnish version, which is standard tuning.
Yeah. So
okay, fair enough.
The Paul McCartney version.
Yeah, the original one, you have to tune down your guitar 2 steps down. But
no,
for
actually,
the standard, best of luck.
Actually, over a couple tutorials last night, I found out it was actually just 1 whole step, not 2.
Huh.
And yes, if you're wondering who's the YouTuber that showed me, it was Marty.
Marty
Schwartz. That one.
So
makes sense.
It was Marty and another YouTuber, Andy Music, who they were like if you look up like the first like the first 2, if you're trying to search for like yesterday like guitar lessons or the yesterday guitar lesson, those are the first 2 videos that would like immediately pop up right at the top. So, but yeah, so yeah, so in other words, I decided to pick up I decided to pick up an old hobby again. Do I know why? Not really, but you know what? It's something to do. So, but right,
there's a new chapter in your day in the life.
In the Yellow Submarine. Yeah. See.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even there yet. Right now, the only thing I'm only able to muster up right now, because right now I'm still trying to work my dexterity
And your calluses.
and my calluses. So, Nick, you would know about like dexterity in terms of like finger work kind of
As a
thing.
bass player, right?
Dexterity and calluses are two of my oldest friends in life.
So, but right now, the only thing I kind of mustered up last time, and this was only times where like whenever over at Air's house, like on Saturdays and whatnot, and there's just like a random guitar. I was like, okay, so right now I'll give you not something, not actually, no, not really something, but just I'm just hoping I don't let you guys down.
Oh.
Don't let me down.
Not bad.
Don't let me down.
Maybe you can make a band to rival Synesthesia.
Okay, I don't know about rivaling a band. I decided to only just bring it back
competition is healthy.
True. But yeah, speaking of competition, we'll get into that news a bit. So yeah, so we'll get into that. We'll get into some news. So but yeah, overall, yeah. So I'm gonna try to put together a top 10 list of songs that I do want to learn.
Oh.
Now that I have a guitar back in
We heard one of them.
back in possession, so if I can fluently play like Yesterday, Don't Let Me Down, or something, that's probably like the first 3 songs I'm thinking of. But there'll be other songs that I'd want to learn too. But things like that. So for me, it was a real happy purchase that I got it back. That I bought a guitar again. Good thing about the guitar, like I mentioned, yes, it has an onboard tuner. Great, because I didn't need to buy like, like some tuners where you just have to like clip it at the stock.
Yeah, I have one.
So yeah, luckily I didn't have to buy it. And this one actually was on board, so I was like, perfect.
Interesting.
So
How does that tuner work?
So actually, I don't know.
It's basically, I can explain this with Phil. It's
Okay,
basically
go
a built
Is on board. So.
onto the instrument. You turn it on, and if you play one of the strings, it will tell you whether or not you're in tune. And how you know you're in tune is if there's either a red arrow or a red arrow pointing up or down, depending on.
Well, let's hear from Phil's perspective because he actually has it.
So
Yeah,
I'm just explaining it because I'm really familiar with this device.
Right, but I want to hear Phil's perspective because he's actually holding it.
well, exactly what Nick was saying. Exactly what Nick was saying. So as long as I'm tuning it, as long as I play the right note, if I'm tuning it, as long as I tune it up here. So for example, if I were to tune the E string a little bit. So if I tune it right, I know it's tuned because it goes green.
Right. Okay, I see what you guys saying.
So
Yep.
so
My
vice versa
acoustic-
goes the same. But yes. So
That's really helpful. Holy crap.
so yeah.
Because there's time I had to tune it. I got to take my app out, my guitar tuner app.
Oh,
Yeah.
even that's
Kind
helpful
of,
too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
not as
helpful, but
convenient.
it's a little bit more effort based.
Yeah, it's not as convenient as that.
But you know what?
Yeah, that's a steal, dude. 150.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, like true guitar players, whether you play acoustic, bass, or hell, let alone banjo or ukulele, if you know how to tune shit by ear, then I bow to you. You're
That's either for you.
so I bow and I respect. So because I'm still a little bitch about it sometimes. Actually, all the time. So, but yes. So there it is. But yeah, going forward, does any of you guys have any curious questions? Well, I grab my phone.
Actually, I had one for Nick because he said something happened to him last week, which we are dying to know what happened.
Okay.
That's my curious question.
Okay. I will leave some details out for integrity reason, but here is the the abridged version of the story. So what happened was one day I was chilling on Instagram, and I met this person who I thought would be my friend. To make the long story short, I thought they would be like a good friend, and let's just say things kind of turned a bit sinister afterwards. And by that, I mean I eventually found myself in a compromising situation where if I don't meet this person's demands, they're going to um, they're going to distribute compromising photos or videos of me throughout the entire internet. Which I was like, oh snap! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Now, unfortunately, I kind of, did follow through with their demands. Well, partially. I didn't really give them everything, but I gave what it was.
Don't give him your social security.
Yeah.
No. I did not do that.
Don't give him any money.
I did. Okay, that part I kind of did, but it wasn't much.
Oh.
Even then, I basically just said, "Look, I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can do there. I just want you to leave me alone, and that's it." And they basically started a countdown, and I was really stressing out. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm done for. I'm done for." And I just decided, you know what? I'll just block this fucker and cut off all ties with this evil human being. And I waited for about a day or two, even up until now, and nothing. Like nothing happened. I couldn't meet this person's demands further, and nothing happened. And then I decided to look up what's the deal with this? What's going on here? Why is this happening to me? Turns out it's not just me that this is happening to. This is something that happens to almost everyone, depending on where they go, what websites they check out, and all that stuff. And I found out that this is basically an extortion scam. And I guess the lesson I found here is, don't go into any questionable websites. And, if you find yourself with this individual that's trying to befriend you, walk away immediately. Especially if they start asking for something that you may regret fulfilling.
Okay, what was the trap that you fell for?
To be honest, I'd rather not disclose that information.
You weren't on Pornhub, were you?
Does it have to do anything with women?
I'd rather not disclose that information. Again, it has to do with
We're gonna call you later. You know that, right? After the show.
Okay, fair, but like I said, this story is very abridged, and there are some details.
I know, there's a lot of plot holes here that we have questions
Yeah,
about.
I know there are a lot of plot holes, but for the sake of
Privacy.
my image to others and privacy
Fair enough.
reasons, I'd rather not disclose everything to everyone.
Did you tell your parents or family?
No, but I did tell somebody who I could trust in my family, and it was neither.
Okay.
His reaction to it all was he basically brushed everything off of his shoulders. Like, he just he just knew I needed to vent this experience with someone, and thankfully he was there to listen.
And to be fair, he couldn't really do anything anyway. He's just a listener, you know.
Yeah.
So take it as a lesson.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I guess like after all that, really like, how are you doing? Are you still feeling like traumatic and shit, or are you kind of just like you got over you kind of built a bridge and got over it?
I pretty much got over it after the second day.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're still here, which is good. So.
Yeah, and you didn't get any questionable, you know, stuff from me. So really, nothing happened.
I see.
Yeah, the only thing that came out of it was you sleeping over your podcast, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
If
anything, that was the reason why I, you know, slept over my own podcast, was because, you know, I was mentally recovering from the experience from the previous day at the time.
Right. Well, glad you're doing okay. Mentally.
Yeah.
So no, good that you haven't like, like some people would just like lose their mind over like shit like this, like you're not like, you didn't go to like to the deep end of shit.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, I really did not understand what was going on. This was a completely new experience that I just simply did not understand. And the reason why I kind of tapped to their demands was simply I did not understand the situation. I could not comprehend the situation I was in.
I've actually been in very similar situations, but you know, due to public, you know, accord, I can't really say much here.
Yeah.
But after the show, if you have questions, we can talk about it.
I mean, as far as I know, I pretty much have most of my questions answered on, law-related, online law-related research. So
you got scammed.
What's that?
You got scammed, pretty much.
Essentially, yes, I did get scammed. And the extortion turned out to be a completely empty threat. Because at the end of the day, whatever they, recorded from you was all a fake. It was all an illusion.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I too kind of went through what you were going through, Nick, and there's a very good reason why I kind of like deleted my old Facebook and started a new one. So there's that, and then of course, but good thing, like, if life teaches you anything, it's just, if actually no, not life. If internet teaches you anything, just do not bother talking. Do not bother saying anything to anyone. So
yeah.
So to learn that the hard way, yeah, it's a bitch.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but yeah,
I'll be right back.
but yeah, alrighty. Okay, so I guess no curious questions from the East. All right. Oh.
Actually, that was his curious question.
Oh, that was his curious question. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So no other curious questions before we dive right into some video games streaming and a little bit of geeking.
Actually, I have just one curious question.
Sure.
Which is something a lot more lighter in note.
Oh, cool.
Okay. What is one project this year that you wish to accomplish?
I would, as silly as it sounds, I would like to be at least, I would like to be at least 100 national. at least 200 pounds before my brother's wedding.
Okay. I mean, I did say project, but project is pretty synonymous with goals. So, you know, you're not that off base.
And well, actually, there's actually three. I actually kind of have like 3 projects. Project 1 was to get to 200 pounds by my brother's wedding.
Okay.
The other project I have in mind was to other I guess other project in mind. Try to build a personality and build a successful Twitch channel. So, in terms of like being like consistent, in terms of being consistent, like that's also kind of like a struggle for me because I'm never like I'm if anyone knows me, like I'm like the laziest son of a bitch around. And consistency and hesitation were the 2 key words for me that just were like not happening for me. So I guess in synonym too, like my also I guess you can put in synonym my motivation, wasn't there. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I only have one project that I wish to accomplish by this year, which I think is not even going to take me a year. It might even take me like a month or even a week minimum to actually accomplish it.
Okay.
I wish, or I look forward to construct a homemade squat and bench rack with my brothers and cousin.
Nice.
And I got the idea off of YouTube, where all of the materials I need are all found in my own workplace.
So it's just a matter of like doing like measurements and shit.
Pretty much. I mean, I did actually get a screenshot of the measurements for the 2x4 wood materials that I need. But apart from that, all that matters now is taking my brothers or cousin or all 4 of us, go to Home Depot, grab the materials we need, and then just pay with my Home Depot credit card, and then get to work.
Is would you consider getting your desktop PC still, like, I guess, like in terms of like project priority list, kinda?
I would definitely say so, yeah. But this one, the reason why I believe that I can get this done in a week, once I get my cousin and brothers on board, is simply because this project is very, very low budget, $50 max.
That's actually not bad.
And the best part is it's not coming out of my own checking account. Funnily enough.
Not bad. It's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
So wait, I guess another question. I guess another question too is like, who's doing like the, I guess like are all, I guess like between you, Deether, and Jared, is one of you guys gonna learn how to like cut, like learn how to saw, cut, screw, nail, like?
The sawing part is actually going to be taken care of by the store, because they do actually cut wood for free over there. For the most part, that is. So the only stuff we gotta do is build the foundation by mixing Quikrete cement inside the buckets and put the wood there and screw the wood or glue them, whichever works. Basically, put everything together. That's really all we gotta do.
Okay. And I'm just gonna assume shit like usual, but like your parents are cool with that, like having like a home gym. Okay.
I think so. In fact, it's something that they absolutely welcome. Like ever since our uncle unfortunately passed due to heart-related complications.
Sure.
And my dad successfully got his heart stabilized.
Wow.
We as a family have committed to, be much more active with our lives, as well as eating healthier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's not my place and all, but if ever you need help with like screws or not screws, but just like kind of like doing some of the works, might just ask or call if you need. I have tools in my house to help you cut, measure, whatever you need. So
Okay. I know you said it's not your place, but whether or not it's your place, I do welcome any and all assistance.
so
When are you guys starting this project?
Most likely enough this week.
nice.
All I gotta do is just explain the plan with the brothers and the cousin, and convince them that this is a fairly easy project. All I need is more hands to help me out with this.
Okay.
Although it could be a one-man project, I'd rather not be that, since I'm not the only one that wants a squat and bench rack in the house.
Right. How much do you think you'll be paying for this, for the whole project?
$50 max.
Not bad.
I actually researched this thoroughly, and the video that I found this on, although I did say it's $50, it was just shy of $1. So yeah, $50 is pretty much the estimate, even though technically I'll be just $1 off of that estimate. But even then, it's a very, very good deal, if you ask me.
So you starting? Do you still have, or do you have all the materials already, or you still gotta buy them?
All I gotta do is just buy them. I pretty much already have them on a list.
And lo and behold, you work at Home Depot.
Yeah, and the Home Depot card that I have, yeah, that does technically mean it from my pocket, but it's also not from my pocket, if that makes any sense.
I got you.
Yeah.
I know how credit cards work.
There you go. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some video game streaming and a little bit geeking. Which it's time for me to get into some geeking. So, a certain franchise is making its return to theaters and onto HBO Max. You've probably heard of it. It is Mortal Kombat.
Are we gonna react?
And yes, we are going to react to the new Mortal Kombat trailer that's officially out. So let me open up. Let me see if I can get OBS to properly get to this reaction. Excuse you. I'm going to change this to, where are you? Okay, better, much better. Okay. All right. Now that we're all here, we're live, and it's time to let the show begin for the new Mortal Kombat trailer, which will be coming out soon. Actually, within a month or so.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Oh shit!
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
Whoa, it was pretty good. Like an evil sub
The
there.
target had
Oh,
superhuman
whoa, whoa,
abilities.
whoa, whoa! What? Hold
So
on.
that explains Jax's arms.
No, no, no! Hold up! That's a very interesting way to tell that origin story of Jax's arms.
Hmm.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
Yep.
No, but does anyone remember playing Mortal Kombat 9? And
Yep.
No, I haven't played it.
okay. Okay, so the way they told that story is Ermac, everyone's favorite red dead ninja, basically uses chaos magic powers to like chaos lift him up and then just like really just like ripped his arms from there. But seeing how this Sub-Zero, which I'm gonna assume this is the Bihan Sub-Zero, not the Kuai Liang Sub-Zero, ripped off Jax's arm like that. I dig it. Sorry, continue with the chair. My bad.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures
The
all
fuck?
over the world reference the
Oh
great tournament.
snap! That's another Easter egg. I'm sorry. That was another Easter egg.
I see that hat over there, and I already know who that is.
We'll get to that later, but Phil
No,
has
but
something
there was
to
another Easter
announce.
egg. So there was another before the shot. If I can just rewind it a little bit. Hold on, go frame by frame here. Okay. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat, and that right there, if I had to guess by previous Mortal Kombat games, that is definitely the great Kung Lao. Not the Kung Lao that we know that became best friends with Liu Kang, but this is like Kung Lao's ancestor.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. I know that Kung Lao you're talking about.
So, okay, sorry, going back in this trailer.
Reference
Sorry, I'm
the
just
great
gonna.
tournament.
I'll just play the whole thing. Fine. But, oh shit!
Champions. That
Whoa.
dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Wait,
Oh shit! Oh! Jesus
It's
Christ!
Mortal Kombat.
is that who I think it is?
Yeah, it is.
yep.
These are your champions.
Good to see him again.
Sonya.
That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Oh, of course.
There he
Thanks,
is.
Jax.
Whoa!
Yep.
Oh shit!
Lord Raiden.
Oh shit!
Of Earth is now.
Glorious.
Lagging.
Holy shit! What?
All you put in the ground,
Melina?
you will not fail.
Okay, I kind of have problems with this movie.
Wow! Oh! Holy shit,
But everything
Goro!
else is pretty-
Oh shit, son!
Yeah, we know who you are, thanks.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh my goodness!
Of course, he has to say that.
Wow!
Oh, I know that actor.
Oh shit!
That Chinese actor, who I presume is going to be Shang Tsung, that's the same actor who played the Chancellor in Marco Polo. So yeah, I'm glad to see him again. And Hiroto, I can't remember his name completely, but he was in the Wolverine.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's Hanzo Hasashi, aka Scorpion,
Mm.
This is actually turning out pretty good. I thought I honestly, I thought it was gonna be like
A disappointment.
Yeah.
Like 1990s disappointment.
literally, that's what my head was thinking. I'm like, wow.
Okay, just one thing I wanna say about the trailer. I only have one major criticism with a particular character, and that is Melina. For one, she's not exactly race appropriate according to the games. Like
Sure.
Melina is always portrayed to be Asian, like completely pure Asian.
And also like full like in the lore of Mortal Kombat, she is like she's literally like half Tarkatan.
Well, okay, that part I think they got it right since her mouth does look very freaky and bloody. But the other thing that goes with the criticism of her racial background is she's not skimpy. Now I know there are those SJWs saying, "Oh, why are you objectifying the woman? She's not supposed to be like this." I'm like, dude, Melina has been a promiscuous character since the very beginning of Mortal Kombat. Why are you betraying her image now? Because of history. I'm not trying to objectify her. That's how she was.
Right, I get you, but we all know 2021, in the world of 2021, everyone is politically correct, and they don't want that shit.
Oh, fuck political correctness.
And they don't want
This
asses
is why
and tits on the big screen.
Yeah, this is why I would rather shape my gun.
Tear
in
the
defense.
government down.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So there you go.
But I believe my criticism plays because I'm basically
I'm with
trying
you,
to,
dude.
I'm like I want the real Melina to be there, not because I'm a horny boy, but because that is how Melina is supposed to be: promiscuous, dangerous, and evil, and Asian.
Question: is Melina considered boner tier?
Are we gonna do a video game boner tier?
With the mask.
We're gonna make a boner tier. That should be a. Sorry, go ahead.
To answer Phil's question, with the mask, yes. Without the mask, no.
Damn.
Oh
my goodness! Now I gotta make now. See now I gotta go make a tier. Now I gotta make a tier list of female Mortal Kombat characters, and
all video game characters.
All Mortal Kombat characters.
No, video games.
Oh, video game characters.
Fighting games.
In fighting games, damn, that's gonna be a huge ass list.
I want Kasumi from Dead or Alive in there.
Holy shit! Damn, that's good. Damn, I haven't played Dead or Alive in like forever.
I don't think we ever played it. We just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
No one ever played that game. Well,
Dead or Alive
was just.
I played it when when it was like on the original Xbox. So
the joke went over your head. It's fine.
It's okay. I know. But yeah, man. Now I gotta put work into making a video game character series for fighting games. Oh, that's gonna be a wild one. Oh man. But yeah, no, honestly, super excited for Mortal Kombat as a movie coming back. I know it's been I mean sure, granted they had like the really whack spin-offs and TV shows and some cartoons here and there, but to see like live action for the first time in like however long, like in decades, to see like that, it's a treat, and I'm definitely looking forward to watch it, because this time they actually nailed like fatalities. So
yeah, that was some dope fatalities or brutalities they did.
So, but overall, it looks real good. So. But anyways, that's some little bit of geeking that's going on. And also, I did get into some streaming last night over Twitch.tv, Mr. Uncle. Did the new winter update for Street Fighter V, which included Dan Hibiki. For those who don't know, he's pretty much the Hercule of Street Fighter, pretty much the comedy joke character.
Yes, I know who this is.
And it's funny enough because both Hercule and Dan Hibiki actually fought in Death Battle, which is comedically awesome.
Mm-hmm. Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't care which one won.
Yeah, it was just entertainment.
So
like most death battles, I care which character wins, but between these two, I didn't.
It was just funny to watch.
Wait, who won again? Just for pity's sake.
I believe Hercule won that one.
I think so. Yeah, Hercule Satan.
I mean, whoever gave me the idea to put those two in a death battle, comedy genius.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so that's what's going on with me. But what is going on the ship, Captain Ace?
So I've been going back to Sea of Thieves after a while, and man, I forgot how fun that game was, especially if you're grinding and gold and shit. And it's better with friends. So, thanks for joining the crew there, Phil. Last Friday, it's pretty fun. And you're killing with those fishes.
Fishing.
You got like 5 fish. Yeah. You got like 5. Was that? What were you trying to catch?
I was trying to catch a blue manpachi, man. I was trying to catch me
yeah, that's right.
Trying to catch me some fishes, but you know, sometimes well, I got them, but sometimes they're always the one that got away. Okay, I'll see myself out. Anyways,
it's all good. But yeah, Sea of Thieves is fun again for me.
Shit.
So hopefully, when you get your PC back, Nick, we can all join the seas again and be pirates.
I guess. I mean, I'm not super into the pirate thing, but I don't mind doing it here and there. Very occasional.
But it's just the fact of playing with friends and plundering the islands.
I do enough plundering on Warzone, thanks. But okay, fair enough.
You still play it?
Before my PC died, yeah, I still played it just for fun. I never really took the game seriously than I used to.
Yeah, you should not take Warzone seriously, or else you will lose mental and
your mental levels are going to deteriorate if you have a competitive nature for Warzone
or sanity.
Yeah,
so,
and your salt level will go from the bottom to like.
Oh yeah, I'll be saltier than the Dead Sea after that.
Yep.
After a second.
My blood sugar levels are going to be saltier than the world's saltiest salt mine.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be kosher salt after that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will keep. When they say that I am the salt of the earth, I'm going to take that quite literally if I take Warzone seriously.
True. But hey, you know what?
Anyway,
we did manage to get some Call of Duty mobile games with you.
Yeah. Speaking of which, there was this Call of Duty game mode that was surprisingly fun, in my opinion, called Attack of the Undead. And although I didn't really play it all that much, I did actually complete all the challenges the game mode asked me to. And basically what Call of the Undead is like you usually start off as a human being. And if you die from one of the undead enemies, you turn into one of them where you're armed. The only things you're armed with are basically a knife and a
Yes. Sorry, audience. If in case we lost connection there, I apologize. Okay.
Did we lose connection? What's going on?
No, it got reconnected. No, it was just a minor hiccup. Fam, I apologize if we lost connection there. We're still here, so
It looks good on the stream.
it was good. Okay,
Yep.
all right,
Good.
okay. Where did the hell? Okay, where was I? Yeah, Devora, terrible, nasty bitch, and also in Mortal Kombat 10, she's the reason that Melina dies, and that's why a lot of MK fanboys were very pissed.
Damn you, Devora.
I mean, okay,
How could you put an owner like that?
imagine this bitch having like flies and wasps and like all kinds of insects enter Melina's mouth with one kiss. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I call her a nasty bitch. Not because I'm being sexist, but she literally is a nasty bitch.
And she will devour your cock.
Yes, literally.
And
She'll
then some.
literally devour your cock
That should be her fatality.
if you're a man.
All right. Now everyone's favorite Red Ninja, Ermac. Definitely demigod because
So, two Ermacs? Or-
yeah. So demigod. So well, one, it's Ermac, and two, the guy has chaos magic. And what kind of ninja has like 1,000 plus souls in one body? So
Okay.
Phil, could you zoom in
Not-
like one more?
one more
more zoom there? Yeah.
one more hiccup. Got you. I got you, fam.
Sorry, the picture's a little small.
No worry, fam. All right.
Raiden, I would say he deserves to be on god level because he's literally a god.
The God of Thunder.
Actually, this human being from this human being is actually Aaron Black. He's a
Okay.
Ooh,
he's a very infamous bounty hunter.
Sonic Fox's main.
Yeah. Okay, first off, yeah, you're right. That's Sonic Fox's main. But this dude, if you played like MKX and stuff, like not only is he like the badass cowboy with the most fastest like pistol shots ever. That dude is fast, and when he slides and trips you, that shit is so cheat. Like
It reminds me of a ninja John Marston.
Yeah,
For all you Red
pretty
Dead
much.
fans out there.
Mhm.
shit.
Or a ninja version of the man with no name.
For all you good, bad, and ugly man.
Mhm.
Or yeah. Sorry, I almost got the reference.
Damn. Okay, from MKX, Hera and Tor. So basically, how this thing works? Tor is this big beast, and Hera is that little child that's on top of it controlling the beast. So basically, it's a 2-in-1 cheat character, much like Rosalina and Luna.
Ice climbers.
Or ice climbers. To make that analogy perfectly clear. So
I mean, that's kind of cheating, isn't it?
Yeah.
it is.
In that case, I would. Okay, I'm probably gonna get heated. I'm probably gonna get heat for this, but if it's like a 2-in-1 character, I kind of consider that cheating. So garbage.
Okay.
For my opinion. But again, Phil, you know the game more than us, so you know, provide your insight since you know the game.
Well, I'll tell you this. Hera and Tor, like when you play them together, like when you play them together, like Tor is always gonna cheat because he'll always for whatever reason, like if you combo it right, like he'll always throw Hera, and Hera has like these really like sharp ass claws on her hands that just like that just like really acts like a big ass projectile. But but they're like well, not I won't say like not like Noob Saibot and Smoke kind of level, but that thing is a mother effing cheat.
Yeah, that's why I put it at garbage.
So, there you go. All right, guest character from Mortal Kombat 9.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
I guess maybe human or C tier.
C tier. Okay.
I put enhanced human. I mean, he can haunt your dreams.
Hell
Yeah, but in this game, he doesn't really do that, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's funny because like one of his fatalities references references the first Nightmare on Elm Street. No, and not that terrible 2010 remake. So don't even have to mention that one. So what I mean by referencing, they referenced that exact scene where remember when Johnny Depp was on his bed, he had his headphones on, and then he gets sucked in. He gets sucked into his bed, and then Freddy kills him, and then the whole blood just comes out of the bed where it just like starts overflowing the room.
Sure.
There's a fatality based on that, which I thought pays like a very good reference. Okay, Nick, you're familiar with this version. Kuai Liang's protege, Frost.
I guess I would put them at enhanced human, probably.
You know, she's kind of a whiny little grunt.
If I'm being generous, I would probably put her at enhanced human or B tier.
Okay. All right, Fujin, the god of wind.
He's a god,
I mean,
so
if he's a god, he should literally be at that level.
he's in his name. It's in his name. God of the wind.
But I don't know. You know what's funny? Like they always position like Fujin like always below Raiden for whatever reason.
Okay, well that again, you're the expertise in these video games, so you should be
Yeah.
putting them where you think they are. Because again, we don't play the game. We don't know anything in terms of playing the game.
Okay. All right.
So are you okay with him with a god tier or?
I'm okay. I'm
In a
okay.
video game?
I'm in terms of video game, like in terms of how much they redid him in MK11. I'm impressed. Like not only his in terms of like combo wise, he's super more fluent than ever. So I will give him I will give him that. Like so. Okay. All right. This is one of Kronika's henchmen, who I think is complete garbage. So Kronika's henchmen, you sir are complete garbage. Just because all you do is talk about Kronika. Yeah, get out of here. All right, Goro. Everyone's favorite four-handed beast.
Second favorite. My favorite's Machamp.
Much. And yet,
I guess Demigod.
okay. All right, introducing Jackie Briggs, the pretty much obvious as you can tell, the daughter of one Jackson Briggs, definite human tier. So they're more introduced into the MKX stuff. We'll leave it at that. All right. Jade. Another one of the other original female Green Ninjas that debuted all the way going back to like Mortal Kombat 3. If you remember, she's the one with the green staff. Does it? Not familiar? Okay.
Not really.
All right.
Wait, that's Jade, right?
Yeah,
I remember Jade.
Oh, I don't know too much about her. Although I have been exposed to her multiple times in, the older Mortal Kombat games,
Okay.
like the early 2000s Mortal Kombat games.
So, Jason Voorhees, enhanced human. I mean, it's Jason Voorhees. Like
Yeah.
that there's not enough that needs to be said about Jason Voorhees. Like that dude is already in terms of like fight level and the amount of abilities that he can do. Like even if you like knock him down to like very low like percent like 10 like only like a bar of health left, he actually has his ability where you can actually just like pop right back up and his health bar would be back at like 50%. just like that. So
I mean, he's already dead, so
and like um in terms of fatalities, there's so much reference to a lot of like the Friday the 13th movies in terms of like um in terms of the Friday 13th 2, because if anyone remembers, Jason never donned the infamous hockey mask till 2. So there we go. But yeah, anyways, all right, everyone's two-arm metal man, Jackson Briggs.
Enhanced human, and I'm saying
Yeah.
that like, literally.
he
I mean,
really
he
looked like an
literally-
enhanced human.
Yeah, he
I
has
mean,
two
his
robot
hands, his arms are enhanced. Yeah.
There you go. All right, Johnny Cage, everyone's favorite comedian.
He's a human, right?
He's technically human. Technically,
I'm just talking about lore here. I don't know anything about the game.
Okay. All right, Cabal, everyone's favorite speedster. From the moment that he was burnt. He was burnt, and which explains why he has a very disfigured face, and that's why he wears that breathing mask, much like Darth Vader. And pretty much, they made him like the Flash of Mortal Kombat. So, dude is fast. So we'll give him that. Kano. I say enhanced human, sort of, or or maybe human only because he just has that stupid ass laser eye.
yeah.
So there you go. All right, Kenshi, the blind swordsman.
Probably maybe human, I guess. I mean, apart from his daredevil-like, senses, I don't know what else is special about him.
Okay, so that headband that is that or that the thing that or the band that the headband that's like covering his eyes. So I finally learned this in like MK11 when you go through like the crypt chest. So that thing that covers his eyes is actually magical because you're able to see like you're able to not only have granted powers but also remember how kind of like how honestly like Daredevil has that has like that sonar vision kind of like where it's like white and then there's like blue like just like flashing like a sonar.
Yeah.
That's what that headband can do. It can actually see like an X-ray.
Okay.
So. All right.
It's 21
Kitana.
hours.
Kitana, I guess maybe human or enhanced human.
Okay.
I mean, technically she's enhanced since she actually has a much longer lifespan than, Liu Kang. Liu Kang is technically a regular human, whereas Kitana, she could be classified as an immortal since she supposedly can live up to 10,000 years, which is ridiculous. IMO.
I mean, she looks honestly. She looks good for 10,000 years, and and honestly, like, in my opinion, like, MK11 they did her remodel like really well. Like this is like the picture that you're looking at. That's the actual remodel of Kitana. Like if you guys if anyone remembers, like Kitana was always like whoever like the devs back then, like they always made her like super big breasted for no apparent reason, just for fanboy nonsense. But the way she looks now, I would that to me personally, hidden amongst here is right here or right in there is boner tier level right between that dimension right there. So, all right, collector garbage. Never understood why they try to make like a cheap version of Goro. So Never mind him. Kodo Khan, also garbage. Don't understand why that's even there. Kratos. Oh, in terms of God of War 3, yeah, leave it at that.
If this is like God of War 1 Kratos, he would destroy the whole cast.
Oh,
Yeah, he would. He would solo everyone.
no, this is no. They specifically put God of War 3 Kratos.
Okay, so pretty much passing his prime.
But still, he would solo half the cast, I think.
Yeah, at least half of them would be gone.
Did you know?
of Sparta.
Did you know they gave him the Olympus sword and Hercules' gloves?
Yeah, okay, you're referring to the Blades of Olympus and the Nemean cestus, or sorry, the Nemean gauntlets.
So
Yep.
yeah, that's what made him like super OP. In Mortal Kombat 9, and which was only by PS3 exclusive at the time. Okay, Shinnok, god level, former god. All right, Kung Lao, everyone's once favorite sidekick to Liu Kang, or if you play
I would probably enhanced human.
Enhanced Human.
I just like using his hat.
Yeah, his hat is badass.
That's fun.
And
His Beyblade hat.
the shit that comes, the shit that, or the kind of fatalities that you can do with the hat is amazing.
One of my favorite abilities to use with Kung Lao's hat is he basically has it spin around him and it protects him for like a few seconds. I thought that's pretty damn cool.
Damn.
And kind of a cheat, since you don't have to do anything, and the hat basically shields you for maybe like 30 seconds.
Yep. It's pretty OP.
Okay, Leatherface. I'm sorry, I did not care. I'm sorry, I don't know why they put you in Mortal Kombat. That was a stupid reason by Ed Boon. I don't know why they put you in there. So, garbage.
Does he suck?
He sucks terrible. Like,
Okay.
god awful suck. All right, everyone's favorite Bruce Lee imitation. Liu Kang.
No one can imitate Bruce Lee. Come on.
Okay, I
Often,
would put him in
often replicated, never duplicated.
Yeah.
I'll put it in hands, yeah. But if that was Bruce Lee, he'd be a god.
Yeah.
Like that. No, you ever hear like the original sound effects that Liu Kang always makes?
He's literally, Bruce Lee.
Wait, Ed Boon would always do that weird shit.
Yeah, like the bicycle kick.
You
I love that move. We should do a top 10 most spammable moves in Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
That's one of them.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Bicycle kick at bicycle.
Yeah.
I actually
I always
have
did that.
one in mind for a spammable move.
I think it's the same one we're thinking about.
Oh god.
Is it the rated move?
No, it's actually
okay.
a Kung Lao move. So I mean, I know this is considered non-canon for the fan base, but
Sure.
the first ever combat game I've ever played was Shaolin Monks. One of the most spammingly irritating moves in that game is basically it's basically if you're playing as Kung Lao, you essentially kick from the air multiple times, like depending on how much times you smash the attack button. So basically, he rolls up in the air, he kicks and rolls, kicks and rolls, kicks and rolls repeatedly, and I'm like, dude. And next to that would be the tornado spin.
Oh,
where-
I know what you're talking about. No, but you know what's also pretty spammable too? His teleport.
Mm.
His down up teleport, where basically if you down up teleport, you can command it to either grab, punch, or like dive kick.
I think everyone's favorite spammable move is get over here.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
We'll get
Fan favorite.
we'll get to Scorpion in a second. Melina.
They're straight boner tier. I don't know what else she's doing.
I know it's like right in the
Besides giving you a boner.
right. If we're looking at this, okay, if we're looking at this tier, it's like right inside here, right.
That's what you said.
I get what you're saying.
So
I see what you're doing.
all right, Nick, another favorite of yours, Nightwolf.
Enhanced human.
Is it because he has tomahawks and shit, and can summon lightning a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if anything, he's almost like all the other enhanced humans in B tiers on the list, in my opinion. But the reason why I like him so much is because he actually has like he has like a pretty solid backstory.
True.
All right.
He looks badass.
Noob Saibot, or formerly known as Bihan, the original Sub-Zero.
He looks cool. I don't know how good he is.
Yeah, same here.
So we'll put him in enhanced human. Thanks to Quan Chi's magic after resurrecting Bihan to turn into a soulless character. Okay. Predator, I'm sorry, but that dude was garbage in MKX. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Quan Chi, demigod. I mean, that.
Yeah, he is actually pretty powerful. In all the Mortal Kombat games, he's pretty powerful.